What if you were in the world's smallest well with the world's biggest alligator? Would you recreate? And that's it. Cut. For the cold open of episode 26. Is it number 26? I need to check if it's number 26. Number 26? Number 20? Yep, it is. I was trying to do an impression of one of those auctioneers, but I don't have the mouth. I don't have the mouth for it. I'm sorry, but do you think those guys give good head, or is that just my brain going all nutsos on you? I don't know, but one thing I know for a fact: weather report is coming up, and it's here. It's right here, and you're on the cusp of it. It is a blue sky with a little bit of white in it, so a little bit of cummies in the sky, if that's a word you want to use. A little bit of that ejac in the sky. So you might, if you're a pilot, you might not want to eject anytime soon, like you're in Top Gun 2. You might not want to do that, because then you're getting God's almighty seed planting all over your face, or whatever you want to call it. You're getting God's grace. You're getting God's grace. So you don't want to do that, but at least it's sunny. It's blue skies, predominantly, and things are looking up. It's still snow outside, which is a little bit terrible, but at least it's relatively dry outside, and that's all I care about. If it's dry underground, I'm all for it. It's a plus for me. It's a good thing. It's a good thing, in my opinion, my humble opinion. And just making sure the cord doesn't stroke against my table. Wow, I'm getting a lot of sexual expressions here in early, and that's not the point. It's not the point. Even if you think it's the point, it's not really the point. Anyways, welcome back to the Ecliptus podcast. It's been a minute. I think it's been 2 weeks or so, and not that you care, probably. But I thought I'd just say it anyways, because it's worth pointing out when you're coming back, isn't it? That you have been gone for a little bit, at least. Because I didn't feel like recording one last week. I was a little bit up in the midst of things, and when you're in the mist, you don't want to get lost, and that's what I was thinking. So remember that expression: when you're in the mist, you don't want to get lost. You always want to keep striving ahead until you either hit your head or run into someone. Whether that might be a serial killer, or it might be the chick of your dreams, right? As the Americans would say. Not an American, but I do it in sometimes. And what else are the concepts of this podcast? Merely, snakes swallowing your girlfriend whole. I wonder if that's what cuckolding feels like a snake swallowing your girl whole. That doesn't sound flattering at all, and I'm not going to keep going on that tangent. Not at all, actually. I'm not at all going to keep going on that tangent. But I wonder, are you dead when a snake swallows you? Are you still alive? Because, those, unless it has poison, you're not going to be dead, are you? I don't think you are. It could probably swallow you whole, alive. But it probably wouldn't, right? Let's stop being stupid here, and let's not dance around the bush, beat around the bush. Wow. No. So what do we think about H2O, guys? Any hot takes on H2O? You know, that thing called water. It's kind of an interesting phenomenon that I've been discovering recently. I've been drinking a lot of it, you know, getting hydrated by it, you know, bathing in it. I don't actually have a bath, I just have a shower in my apartment. Yes, right. It's apartment update. That was a really boring segment, wasn't it? So I'm not going to keep that going, actually. I'm going to throw that in the bin. Do people have bins in their house? Or do they keep them outside? Like, apartment-wise. Do you have a bin in your house? Because I have a small bin that I have to, you know, go out with. I hit the nightclubs with that thing, you know? I hit the club with the bin. And those nights out are usually quite entertaining. I enjoy nights out with a bin. No, but actually though, I have a small one that's beneath my sink in a cabinet, and I go out with it like 2 times a week. I would rather have a big, like, you know, one of those round metal things. I don't know if you know about those, but there are quite fancy bins standing around in some people's homes, you know, privileged little brats, you know. Their homes usually contain a fancy bin that they can put some bin stuff in. And, you know, me as a poor individual, both personality-wise and economy-wise, I would say that is quite bratty of them to keep one of those in their home. I'm just enjoying listening to my own bass in my voice, you know, the bass boosted voice. I'm doing the bass boosted voice. That's might be the name of the episode. Let's just write that down so I don't forget it. You know how it goes. You know how the brain works. You just forget whatever you're talking about when you are distracted by something as sexy as this bassy voice. No, let me just stop you right there and talk about chimpanzees, because they are quite cool, aren't they? Like muscly men, like gym rats, like hairy gym rats, like Eastern European gym rat, you know, like just I'm not calling people from the Middle East that go to the gym. I'm not calling them chimpanzees. Let's just stop the riffing there. I'm just doing some more digging for my 6 foot grave. You know, I'm actually over 6 foot, so take that, you bozos. You know, can't you know, crack down on my height. At least you can call me a racist, but you can't crack down on my height. I mean I'm dumb, aren't I? Like, I'm really dumb. But you know, you have to be dumb sometimes. Like, in a room full of dumb people, I would probably still be considered dumb, because I wouldn't express my dumminess too much. So I would probably be the dumbest in the room, and it's nice to know that. People always, for some reason, because I'm quiet, people assume that I'm smart, but I'm actually dumber than you. So don't let me speak. Don't allow me to speak. That's it. Like, if I'm quiet, keep it that way, you know? You don't want my mouth to be open. You don't want it out in the open and being open. Because I'm gonna take dicks, dude. I wish there was a great, transition from saying a joke like that, just moving on. But I always have to make it weird with a little laugh or something else that I just throw into the mix, put it out in the air, put a nail on your head. Excuse me, what? No, but do you like spiders in your roof? What do you do if you're 4 foot human and you see a spider in your roof? Do you just ignore it because you're not because you're lazy and you think that I'll just kill it when it comes down to my level? Or do you make the effort of pulling out 2 chairs, putting them on top of each other and, risking your life to take a life? Or do you have a ladder? Do you think shorter humans are more eligible to have a ladder at home than tall people are? If you're 6'5", do you have a ladder at home? And if you're 4'11", do you have a ladder at home? Just asking. Whatever. Leave your comments. Do you have a ladder at home? I have one at the moment, but I'm just borrowing it from my mother's. Just because we were putting up lights in the ceiling, and the ceiling is quite tall. I think it's 7 foot or something. More than 2 meters at least, so yeah, I have a ladder at home. Do you? Anyways, do you have water at home? That's another question. Do you have H2O at home? Because if you don't, I'd make you wet. What? I'm just riffing at this point. I'm 12 minutes in. I'm just cruising, dude. Oh, I don't know what I was about to say. I was about to say baby, but I was about to say dude as well. So we're cruising, P Diddy. Puff, a little old puff. You huff and you puff and you might blow the roof off. That's what your mother said. I'm gonna blow your roof off. No, that's not true at all. I haven't had any experiences like that. I'm an incel, and we all know that. I think at this point. By the way I'm talking, you can probably tell by the way I'm talking that I'm celebratory celibate. So we're gonna keep it that way. Gonna be quiet. I think it's spring, right? So the birds are coming back. That gooseneck be hitting during springtime, and your girlfriend looks like a goose, so she might as well hit the decks, right? She might as well hit the decks. No, but do you fish? I like to think of myself as a person that likes fishing, but I don't know if I actually do. I have a fishing rod, I have another rod as well. Don't have to take that into consideration, but these fishies might take a bite. Anyways, I do fish sometimes. Last time I went fishing 5 times, which isn't much for someone who claims to be liking fishing. And I've only caught a fish once, and it was a little tiny thing, and it wasn't a catch at all. It was me just dragging the bait front and backwards. Yeah. And eventually I saw a fish and it hooked on. And I pulled it up and I got a fish, which is kind of a cheating. I could have I might as well have had a one of those net things that you get him out of the water with. But I didn't, so I fished it up. But yeah, so I'd like to go fishing more this summer. I think it's going to be a fishing summer, not a what's Chet Hanks thing? Is it hot guy summer? No, white dude summer. White dude summer, isn't that it? That was Mr. Chet Hanks. No, but so it's gonna be a fishing rod summer, I think. Fishing rod Stewart summer. That's what it's gonna be, and things are going smooth. Things are going well. I'm not in the well, as I pointed out in the intro. I didn't actually point it out. I just stated a statement, which I usually do, and I think that's cool. I like the intros more than I like the actual episodes. I never prep for anything. I just think of the intro, and then I start the episode, and then I just go from here, and we'll see where the episode takes us and where the episode goes. And I usually start the episode by sitting straight with my back, and keeping good posture. And then right now I'm just laying in the chair, completely destroyed by the podcast. So if you have any tips on how to maintain your posture while you're doing stuff, then you might want to hit me up. You might need a massage. No, but you could throw me a comments down in the comment section if you feel like it. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for this episode, I don't know what's happening with my throat or my gut or my stomach situation area. So I think I'm gonna get off, a short episode with coming back into this. And we'll see when the next episode comes. I can't promise anything. I won't promise anything because I don't want to let myself down. Because I'm the only one who listens to these episodes, so that might be the reason why. Anyways, if you have listened or whatever, I want to wish you a good day, a good night, a good morning, noon, day, afternoon, night, whatever. I want to thank you for being here. I want to say, I want to wish you a happy Easter. Is actually the common term being used by people in this world. So happy Easter, have a wonderful holiday, hang out with your friends and family if you have those around. Otherwise, just to keep yourself happy by any means necessary, and take care of yourselves. As always, like this video, subscribe if you haven't, clip this or don't clip this. I'm gonna be here for a long time, not a short time. So take care of yourselves. I'm just gonna drag this out to 20 minutes, so bear with me while I'm making the seconds drain away, like your little like your time is draining away right now while you're listening to this. You might as well click off actually, because I'm just gonna wish you a happy Easter once more, and then I'm just gonna say my goodbyes. So, which I have been doing for a minute and a half. So thank you again for listening. Have a wonderful day. Peace and goodbye, people. Hello.